You know what? I was thinking about, have you ever had this challenge in your project when you were like implementing this initiatives in terms of increasing mental health, better mental health at the workplaces, that people were like, okay, that person, for example, can wear headphones and this person is allowed to do so. We are not. So it's not equal. Have you ever faced, that this kind of, we want to be treated equal as employers, but we are not, because this person who struggled in the past with mental health, it might be easier for him or her in some conditions, or maybe goals are not as high as the others, or maybe, as you said, they work on a part-time. Have you ever faced this challenge?
It is a very common challenge because, as you said, everybody wants to be treated equally. And as a result, you know, we don't like it if other people are being what we consider the saying is being made special. They're special. They're allowed and I'm not. It's not fair.
It's
That's
not.
that's that's the term right there. It's not fair. Why do they get it and I don't? Um, Sometimes it reminds me of a toddler, stomping their feet. Why don't I get it? I want that too.
Actually, that's my daughter say to me like every day. Actually, that's not fair.
So here's the way that I look at this situation. Is this accommodation something that could be implemented so that everybody has access to it? Is it really an accommodation set aside? Well, it's only if you have problems with your back that you're allowed to have a stool.
Hmm.
Or do we make it so that everybody has the ability to have a stool if they want? Switch it from employer led to employee led. Is it really such a bad thing to let all people use their headphones? Or like why is it only one person allowed? If it's really that special of an accommodation, people are going to like, well, why can't I? If they can have it, why can't I? And so when employers start to look at it, okay, if everybody has the option, then they can do what is good for them. Some people don't even know that that's an accommodation they can ask for.
True.
So unless it comes back down to education, unless there has been education done, then it's the same as if somebody coming to work who has a seizure disorder,
Hmm.
and so they possibly have a service animal, a dog that comes with them. There has to be education done with everybody of this is what a seizure looks like. This is what you have to do for the seizure. This is what should be done afterwards. There's an education component. That animal that they have is an accommodation. That animal is specifically trained to deal with that situation. Would it make sense for the company to allow everybody to bring their dog in? No, because then you have utter chaos unless they're well-behaved animals. You got to look at, is the accommodation something that is special to that one person, or is this something that we can implement company-wide? And it comes back to keeping our workforce. if somebody needs the headphones, the noise canceling headphones, in order to be more effective and they're putting out better work, and why not allow them to wear headphones? It comes down to the company looking at it and saying, is this really that big of a deal to implement? Does it make sense to implement it company wide versus a special case? Does that make sense? I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah, yeah, of course,
Okay.
totally, yes. The example with headphones, it's I think that it's very easy to understand because especially when we work at the open space. For
Mhm.
sure that when we go deeper, there are a lot of different things that might not be so easy, but the idea for me, it's clear. Like if you can change and create better workplace for everyone, why not, right?